You amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another big BTS Friday, and we are back continuing our journey through the Rise of Bangtan series. Can someone let me know just how many episodes are there? I think there's like 24 or 25 or something, because we are on chapter 15 right now, The Pied Piper. I must admit, and I've said this so many times, this series has changed my whole perspective of BTS. Before I started this series, I considered myself a fan, I considered myself knowledgeable of the group, but this series has literally opened my mind to just how insanely wonderful these guys are. These 7 incredible human beings, and I love that this series exists, that it helps me learn so much about them. See all these behind the scenes footage and everything that I never would have found out if I didn't begin this series. So I'm so grateful it exists. It's wonderful. I definitely recommend it for anyone who considers himself a BTS fan or part of ARMY. This is a must. But you guys already know that because you're here watching it with me. So how about I keep this intro nice and short? Make sure you follow me on Twitch. We've got some big things happening on Twitch. Trust me, if you're not following me on Twitch, you definitely should be. Link is in the description. Other than that, have yourselves an amazing weekend. Grab yourself some snacks. Stay cozy and warm. Enjoy a spooky month. And let's jump straight into my first time ever reaction to BTS Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 15. Every time I hear this intro, I can't help but smile. Every time.
상세 체크를 해야 된다고 이거 항상 비행기 장비 세팅을 하려면 굉장히 많은 소리가 합니다.
일로 왔네? 없다! 설명서가 없다. 설명서 없이 할 수 있을까? 공무원 느낌이 되지. 좋아서 하자.
This is a song actually so many people have been asking me to check out. 4 o'clock. It gets recommended a lot. Is it 4 o'clock or 1 o'clock? It's definitely a time named song. People have been asking me a lot. Also, this just shows how much BTS do. Like, they're not like so many other groups or bands that just turn up to a recording booth and just sing and then go home. Like, they are the producers. They do so much behind the scenes stuff.
네. 아, 도전한 것 같아.
Such a beautiful
작은 촛불을 켰어 어스름한 공원에 노래하는 이름 모를세 Where are you?
좋아서! 좋아!
I love Tay so much.
KK 너 5살 형 무시하고 그러면 안 돼.
야, 촬영하는데 왜 게임을 해? 형도 했다며요. 아, 진짜. 자, 레몬 영광으로 들어가겠습니다. 휘잉. 형, 중요한 걸 알려드리러 왔습니다. 뭘 알려주시러 왔어요? 저 녹음이 끝났어요.
아, 너 끝났어?
네. 형 이제 형 보컬 하시면 됩니다.
아, 우리 가서 의논을 좀 해봐야지.
오케이.
오늘도 난 적당히 살아가 발맞춰 적당히 달아가 태양은 숨을 막히고 세상은 날 발가벗겨놔 난
열자고 뭐 다음에 뭐 웃겼으면 좋겠다. 기냈으면 좋겠다.
저는 여기 왜냐면 형이 사비를 이렇게 한꺼번에 다 부른 거 없잖아요. 그래서 저는 그냥 여기를 그냥 형 보컬을 좋아하는 사람들한테 그냥 형을 보여주고자 그냥
깊은 밤을 따라서 너의 노랫소리가 한 걸음씩 두 걸음씩 붉은 아침을 데려와 새벽은 지나가고 저 달의 잠이 들고 함께했던 푸른빛이
굿나잇 여러분.
Ah, nice little intro. I like that. That's cute. I like that a lot. Just see them around the hotel doing stuff.
비 와요.
아 춥다 해야지 안 춥지.
Looks like the US.
아 원래 진짜 잘 안 돌아다니는데
Chicago or Canada, maybe?
가고 싶긴 했어요. 너무 많더라고 악기랑 장비들. 이거 한국에 없거든요. 이거 구할 수도 없어가지고. 아 맨날 올 것 같은데. 한국 미국 살. 만족도 이게 쩔어요. 이게 진짜 미쳤다니까 이게. 아 만족스럽다. 뭐 제가 저 혼자만 쓰는 게 아니라서 요새 가이드 두고 많이 할 예정이고 또 너무 주변으로 하면 이제 다른 사람이 이제 그렇게 쓸 수가 없으니까 그래서 옆쪽에 이제 타공을 하고 하면 어떨까 생각을 했는데 조립이 되면 다시 이야기해봐야 될 것 같아요. 이거 한 4분의 1밖에 안 되지 않나? 전에 작업실이? 그냥 길다는 게 이렇게. 그거는 한 몇 달 동안 거기서 작업 안 하고 그냥 인터넷 작업하고 귀찮아. 왜냐면 나 거기 살겠는데 거기
이거를
좋은 음악을 만드는 일이 마냥 좋지만은 않을 때가 있다. 어렵다. 지치고 그리고 외롭다. 하지만 그렇게 만든 곡이 사람들을 더 행복하게 한다.
So is this their like? I don't know if they're still in America now or if they're back in Korea, or if this is their American studio. It looks like it's specifically Sugar's. He's doing so much of the work. I thought like that whole crew was going to set it all up, but it looks like he set up the monitor, he set up the decks. He's like putting this together himself.
와, 진짜 할 게 너무 많다. 너무 많아서 뭐 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠다. 곡을 쓰고 작업을 할 때 뭐 언제 영감을 받아요, 뭐 언제 막 생각이 나요. 막 근데 사실 딱히 막 할 말이 없거든요. 왜냐면 평소에 그냥 생각하는 것들, 지나가면서 보는 것들 다 메모를 하고 어떤 생각을 했지. 불과 뭐 한 달, 1년, 길게는 3년, 5년 전 그렇게 작업을 시작을 하는 것 같아요.
내 기억의 그 속 한켠에 자리 잡은 갈색 피아노
2006년 내가 초등학교 6학년인 당시 이 곡을 들으면서 그래 나도 랩을 하겠어
집안의 그 속
라고 했던 게 나의 꿈이 되었고 나의 전부가 되었고 나의 인생이 되었고 그리고 지금의 나를 만들어줬던 것 같다.
그때 기억해 내 키보다 훨씬 더 컸던 갈색 피아노 그게 나를 끌 때
저는 대구에서 작업 녹음 스튜디오에서 일하는 사람이었고
안 될 거다 뭐 그런 거 막 음악 같은 거 하다가 막 집안 거덜낸다 뭐 이런 이야기 수도 없이 많이 들었습니다. 뭐 제가 뭐 중1 때부터 이야기 들으면서 뭐 그전 뭐 2010년 제가 대구에서 서울로 이제 오게 된
음악을 한다라는 누구나 할 수 있는 게 음악이긴 하지만 되게 자부심이 있던 사람들이었던 것 같아요.
곡을 잘 만듭니다.
아는 게 너무 많아서 모르는 게 없어. 물어보면 다 알아. 근데 또 다른 면으로는 또 연습실에서 막 연습하는 거 보면 멋있다.
되게 멤버들 안 챙겨주는 척 하면서 은근히 챙겨주는 그런 게 있어요.
シュガー無理せずたまには弱音も吐いていいよメンバーみんなで支え合ってだから君は僕たちボーダーの誇りですそして必ずメンバーとファンのみんなと一緒に伝説を作ろう
그때 기억해 까맣게 잊고 있었던 널 다시 마주했던 때 14살 무렵 어색도 잠시 다시 널 어루만졌지 긴 시간 떠나 있어도 절대 거부감 없이 날 받아줬던 너 Without you I'm nothing 새벽을 지나서 둘이서 함께 맞는 아침 영원히 넌 나의 손을 놓지 마 나도 다시 널 놓지 않을 테니까
몇 년을 음악을 하고 몇 년을 무대를 할지 모르겠지만 분명 지금 해온 시간
보다 더 많은 시간을 분명히 음악을 할 거고 무대를 할 건데 기꺼이 계속 나가야 돼.
박살난 어깨를 잡고 말했지. 나 더 이상은 진짜 못하겠다고. 포기하고 싶던 그때마다 곁에서 난 말했지. 새끼야 너는 진짜 할 수 있다고. 그래 그때 기억해. 지치고 방황했었던 절망의 깊은 수렁에 빠졌던 그때 내가 널 밀어내고 널 만난 거 원망했던 난 꿋꿋이 내 곁을 지켰지. 말 안 해도 그러니 절대 너는 내 손을 놓지 마. 두 번 다시 내가 널 놓지 않을 테니까. 나의 탄생 그리고 내 삶의 끝 그 모든 걸 지켜봐 너일 테니까.
내 기억의 구석 한켠에 자리 잡은 갈색 피아노 어린 적 집안의 구석 한켠에 자리 잡은 갈색 피아노
그냥 이 모든 것들이 그냥 당연하게 생각 안 하지만 이제 더 다른 목표들이 생긴 거죠. 처음에는 성공이 하고 싶었고 돈도 벌고 싶었고 이상하게 유명해지고 싶다는 생각은 별로 없었던 것 같았어요. 저는 선천적으로 그러니까 성격 자체가 사실 혼자 있는 거를 좋아하고 소명의식 이런 거는 없었고 방탄소년단이라는 팀을 하고 점점 바뀌었죠. 어떻게 하면 더 좋은 음악을 하고 싶고 더 좋은 무대를 하고 싶고
지금 완벽한 가수, 완벽한 민준기가 된다기보다는 모든 여러분들과 함께 지금 이 순간을 돌아봤을 때 정말 멋있고 괜찮은 사람이었다 라는 말을 듣는 게 저의 목표이고요.
I know Sugar just said it then, but I kind of feel like that's what all of them want. I've always felt like that with BTS. I feel like it's never felt like they started it for the fame. You know, maybe, I mean, it's one of these things, right, where people say to you, it's like, are you doing this for money? Do you want money, etc.? Any job in the world or something like that. And it's like, I'm not doing it for those reasons, but those reasons would be amazing. You know, does that make sense? So it's like, like anyone who does any kind of career where there's a possibility of becoming famous, it's like, are you doing it to become famous? It's like, no, I'm doing it because I love it. And it's like, but if I became famous from it, I'm not gonna turn around and go no, because I don't know if I'm making any sense. So with BTS, it feels like they always knew that there was the possibility of fame, of wealth, but it doesn't feel like that's why they did this. It feels like you had 7 amazingly talented people who just wanted to chase a dream, who wanted to chase that dream, who wanted to achieve that dream. And that dream wasn't fame or money. That dream was 2 things. It was having a career that they love, that they're passionate about, they can pour their soul into, and every day they can just put so much love into their jobs. You know, it's something they're so proud of, and being able to do that for a living. And the second thing was community. It really felt like they were doing this to spread this positive awareness into the world. With BTS, it feels like their whole purpose is to make everyone on this planet a little bit more of a better person. And I really believe that.
스타일리스트 분들께서 뭐 옷을 자꾸 고르시고 있길래 왜요? 뭐 있어요? 아니 너희들 빌보드 가는 것 때문에. 잠시만, 뭐라고요? 아니 빌보드 가는 것 때문에. 에?
아이돌 그룹 방탄소년단이 빌보드 시상식에 후보로 이름을 올렸습니다.
한국 가수로는 유일하게 올해 이 시상식 후보가 된 건데요. 또 한 번의 기록을 만들어낼 수 있을지 이목이 집중되고 있습니다.
I'm going to admit I've never heard of them before today. How huge are they?
저희가 라스베가스에 왔어요. 어떡해, 너무 떨려요. Hi, hello, 만나서 반가워. Nice to meet you. 라스베가스에
Some people are saying, oh, the BTS fans are cheating. No, we not. We just go ham. What don't you understand? We don't play games. We don't play games. We're used to this lifestyle, this kind of like battling other groups. But if you put a K-pop group against other artists that are not K-pop, You done did it. You opened Pandora's box. We gonna go all in. It's not just BTS fans, I feel like. It's K-pop fans in general. Because it's just a good opportunity to show off how powerful K-pop can be.
That's very true, you know. If one K-pop group makes it into the Billboard charts, you know, in the US, just one K-pop group, then even other fans of groups that might not love BTS, that might see that rivalry, just for the image of a K-pop group winning, the whole K-pop fan base is going to come together. And if you look at just in every group individually, whether it's Blackpink or BTS, whether it's EXO or Stray Kids, Dreamcatcher, you look at all these K-pop groups, you like point them all out, you look at their hardcore fan bases in each one. If you funnel all of them into one place, that's an unstoppable fan base.
굉장히 열심히 또 투표를 BTS, BTS 이게 말하는 게 뭐냐면 결국 사실 우리 아미들이 만들어준 거예요. 그렇죠?
The event will be the K-pop superstars' first US red carpet. Please guys, don't stop voting. Hashtag BBMAS. Vote for BTS.
Last time I checked, we had about 130 million votes.
BTS. Oh. Okay, so this is them. These are the people that have been controlling my entire timeline on Twitter and Facebook for literally weeks.
소셜 미디어상의 인기 지표를 나타내는 소셜 50이라는 차트가 있는데요. 방탄소년단은 2016년 10월에 이 차트에 처음으로 등장했습니다. 10월 첫 등장부터 1위로 이름을 올렸습니다. 총 69주에서 60주 1위의 이름을 올리고 현재도 1위의 자리를 유지하고 있습니다.
Hi everyone. Okay. 저 여기 라스베가스에
You look so
왔습니다.
adorable.
Billboard.
I love it. They're so humble. I love it.
내일 이제 빌보드인데 너무 좀 약간 긴장도 많이 되고 그리고 엄청 덥대요. 뭐 바깥에서 이제 카펫이 진행이 되는데 35도라고 합니다. 그래서 질식사하지 않을까. 내일 저희 멋있게 할 거니까 여러분 기대해 주세요.
빌보드 측에서 방탄소년단을 집계에 포함시켰다는 것은 소셜미디어에서 방탄소년단의 언급량이 글로벌 스타들과 견주었을 때도 유의미한 결과를 보이고 있다고 판단했기 때문일 겁니다. 그러나 소셜미디어 활용을 모든 결과의 비결로 꼽는 것에 의문이 드는 것도 역시 사실입니다. 그렇다면 대체 방탄소년단의 성공 비결은 무엇이냐? 저 역시 그것이 궁금합니다.
네, 안녕하세요 여러분. 방탄소년단 지민입니다. 지금 여기는
I don't think there's like some secret formula. I don't think it's like SpongeBob SquarePants Krabby Patty formula to what their success is. I don't think it's like that. I really don't. I think it's so obvious. I think the reason BTS are huge, the reason they are the biggest group on the planet, it comes down to one thing. They're humble. They're genuine. But why, when I said one thing, I meant one thing. They're real. They are just real. That's it. Everyone is so fake in this world. Most artists are fake. They put on this fake face and then they're completely different behind the scenes. With BTS, they are the same on stage, the same behind the camera, the same when they go home. No matter what side of BTS you see, it's the same side.
빌보드에 참석하기 위해서 지금 준비를 하고 있는 중인데 제가 준비하고 있는 멤버들의 모습들을 보여드리겠습니다.
What are they up to?
오늘 좀 세련된데요, 형님?
아직 자켓을 안 입어서 혹시 제 자켓이 무엇인지 아시는 분 있으신가요?
저희가 미국에 만약에 살았더라도 그분들은 자주 볼 수 있지는 않을 거예요.
그죠. 콘서트에 가지 않은 이상이죠.
그죠. 그렇기 때문에 어떻게 이제 태어나서 딱 한 번 볼 수 있는 그런 기회라고 생각합니다. 네. 인사하고
뭐라고 할 거예요?
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
이제 곧 30분 후면 저희가 그 위에 있을 거라.
What's poppin'?
만약에 무대를 했으면 진짜 떨렸을 것 같은데 레드카펫은 재밌게 즐기다 오려고요. 네? 진짜 떨릴 것 같다고? 아니 떨리나 봐. 오 오신대요 형 오늘?
아직까지 잘 모르겠어요. 저희가 진짜 가는 건가 잘 몰라요.
I know it wasn't a lot, but I reckon they're probably the only artists there at Billboard that are talking like this beforehand. Probably the only artists that's still like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we're going. The amount of like how humble BTS are even now, even at this stage in their career, being this big, being invited to the Billboard, smashing the charts, like blowing everyone out of the water, right? Even now, they're like, I can't believe we're going. I can't believe we're going to see these artists. They couldn't be more human. I love them so much. Every other artist going there is probably like, yeah, whatever, I deserve to be here. And then you got BTS is like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love them so much.
오늘 랩몬스터가 주인공이에요. 인터뷰를 리드를 해야 되기 때문에 떨립니다. 전 옆에서 계속 이런 레몬의 힘으로 잡아서 이렇게 몸으로만 그냥 아주 역대급으로 떨리네요 지금. 옆에서
BTS! 당연이라는 말이 참 무섭다. 기대와 바람은 우리가 성장하고 나아가는 속도보다 빠르게 높아지고 있다. 당연히 우리는 잘 해낼 거라 생각하고 대범해지기로 한다.
BTS!
야, today,부터 잉글리시로만 톡하자. Trust us, trust us.
좋았어요. 야, 너무 떨려. 야, 떨려. 이거 어떻게 해?
야, 사람 많아.
My earbuds are kind of like closed out because BTS just got out of the limo.
BTS is a showstopper. Like when you see BTS, you do a double take.
There's so many of them.
I look at BTS and I think, okay, now this is going to be a show.
Your fans begged for you to be here tonight, and here you are.
The biggest K-pop group out right now. I'm surrounded by such good-looking men. Are you ready to become North American heartthrobs?
What is heartthrob?
Oh, heartthrobs are very good-looking guys that all the girls swoon over.
How controlled? I mean, the K-pop industry. I mean, are these guys, I mean, do they write their own stuff? How involved are they in their own careers, their own lives? Or is it always a bit of a factory?
Yes, I mean, one of the prevalent notions of K-pop is that it's factory manufactured music, which is true to a large extent, but BTS is special because a lot of members actually do produce their music.
Hell yeah, they do.
의심보다는 확신을 가질 때, 자만이 아닌 자신감으로 스스로를 가득 채울 때, 수만 관객의 눈과 귀, 마음을 사로잡을 수 있는 공연을 펼칠 수 있게 된다.
Here are the nominees for top social artist presented by...
Is that fucking Logan Paul? Is that Lindsay Sterling? The girl, I can't peg. I'm not. It looks a bit like Lindsay Sterling, but I'm not sure if it is. So I apologize if it isn't. But that's Logan Paul. God, Logan Paul is glowing up big time. Is that Lindsay Sterling?
Justin Bieber.
Let's go! Money, money!
Got the army swing in the background.
Money, money!
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
I'm like shaking.
I'm still super hyped. Like,
I don't actually know who
and then we're up
won.
against some strong competitors like Justin Bieber, Selena.
I don't actually know who
Billboard
won.
Music
I don't
Award
actually know
goes
who
to
won.
BTS!
그날 상 받은 사람 중에 한호수 가장 컸었으니까 되게 얘네 누구지 하고 쳐다보더라고요.
People who don't understand K-pop don't understand the K-pop fandom is nothing compared to American fandom at all. And their fans do not play. In general, K-pop fans do not play. This picture is insane. Nobody had a chance.
Oh my god!
Army, our fandom, thank you very much.
Not even close!
You know, we still cannot believe that we're standing here on this stage at the Billboard Music Awards. Oh my gosh. And it is so great to see all the artists we admire and feel honored to be in this category with such great artists. Most importantly, this award belongs to the every people all around the world that shine the love and light on us by the millions and make BTS proud really every day.
You make us proud, so we're obviously going to repay you.
And please, Army, remember what we say. Love myself, love yourself. 정말 사랑하고 감사합니다. 더 멋진 방탄소년단 되겠습니다. Thank you, Billboard, for supporting us. Thank you.
야, 진짜 성공했다는데 진짜 성공했고 우리 진짜
와, 빌보에 상 받았습니다.
I didn't actually know who won. I had no idea. Man, I'm just so proud of them. Even though this was 5 years ago, I'm just so damn proud of these guys.
Oh my god.
Glad you enjoyed it.
대박이다. 축하해 얘들아. 진짜 축하해. 진짜 축하하다. 야 빌보드 축하한다. 대박이야. 축하해 얘들아. 축하한다 남자 축하해. 고생했다 진짜. 아 진짜 와 이거 진짜 충격적이다. 아 진짜 너무 충격적이야. 뭡니까?
Billboard Top Social Artist Billboard Music Award BTS.
저 아직도 안 내려가요. 아직도 수상자 발표 전인 것 같아요. 대박이다. 제가 너무 마마나 멜로디도 너무 좋았지만 이제 딱 발표받고 이제 들었고 나면 했어 이거였는데 지금은 이게 안 끝나요 이게 계속 계속 진짜 감사합니다. 네, 감사하는 못했네요. 제일 중요한 건 진짜 건강하고 이제 시작인 것 같아요. 진짜 이제 시작이고 나태해질 것 같아요. 계속 생각하면서 해야 될 것 같아요.
친구한테 연락 와서 외계인 같대요 저보고. TV 보는 느낌인데 그 TV 속에 우리가 있는 듯한. 한국에서 대상 받고 1등하면 우리가 여기까지 왔구나. 근데 이번에 상을 딱 받았을 때는 이게 뭐지?
이렇게 큰 상을 주시는데 받아도 마땅한가?
What is this? People are upset BTS won a Billboard Music Award because they are Asian.
Oh man, did racism ensue on Twitter?
Of course there's people throwing around racist jokes about these Asians in bowl cuts, these Asians wearing makeup, these Asians being gay because they're wearing makeup.
How did these Asians wearing makeup beat actual famous people?
Who are these Asian BTS? I don't know who these Asians were. I don't understand what they said.
American is a melting pot, and that's the whole point. I do not understand what the racism is towards, or what it's about.
You cannot throw racist terms around about our faves who won. That does not give you a right to be a bigot on the internet.
This is not just about BTS. I guess this is how some people view Asians, like we're not supposed to win shit.
It was definitely a rude awakening and reminder of the ongoing misrepresentation of Asians in America.
There is no Asian representation in American music. Let's just say it. It doesn't exist.
I was born in Seattle and I lived there until I was 17. When I first went to Korea, I was like the outsider. And now I came back over here and there's not many people like me. So now I feel like an outsider again. And so I'm like, yo, man, I need to start making music in English. When I first made the transition, everybody's like, oh, who's this guy from this boy band try to rap and do hip hop? Oh, his lyrics suck. Everybody doubted me, everybody. You don't see a lot of Asian people just in like mainstream media in general. I mean, now you're starting to see more.
Here we go! Here we go!
I'm Tiffany Young. I'm a new artist and I'm being featured on VH1 campus. Tiffany Young.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm a new artist, but from the K-pop world. New York City! I have arrived!
Born and raised in Atlanta. I've been in Korea for about almost 8 years now. It's crazy to me that this Asian kid from Atlanta had to go to Korea to be back in Minneapolis.
That's so nuts.
To sing for a bunch of people.
I think now being in the industry and seeing that I'm actually being turned away because I'm Asian, I'm like, okay, I get it. Now that I'm in this system and I know what goes on, it's just like kind of sad.
But you know, I enjoy the challenge. I like making what seems impossible possible.
방탄소년단이 오늘 오후 인천국제공항을 통해 귀국했습니다. 톱 소셜 아티스트 부분을 수상한 후 호주 시드니로 건너가 현재 진행 중인 해외 투어 일정을 진행했습니다.
You tour all over.
Whew. Why does it matter? That's the thing I'll never understand, you know? Woo, let me get my composure, come on. I'm a professional, I can do this. Honestly, I don't understand. I feel so proud and grateful to have the community I do on this channel, that I can react to and listen to so much music, so many different artists from different countries from all over the world, and we have such a diverse group of people on this channel. It's crazy where all of you come from, what all of you listen to. I love how welcoming you are to each other. But we are just a small community on this world, and it's the same with the BTS fan base. It's the same with ARMY. We're just small, you know? Why the fuck does it matter? Why does it matter? How many artists were nominated in the Billboard Awards that were from different countries, from different backgrounds, played different music? But for some reason, it matters. It matters where they're from. It matters what they look like. I will never understand it, and I know it's a cliche, but fuck me. We're all the damn same. The only reason people look different to you, the only reason anyone looks different to me, the only reason anyone looks different on this planet is by fucking luck. It's by a coin toss. That's it. And luck or unluck or whatever the hell you want to call it, chance is probably the best word. Luck, it makes it sound like there's a bias, but there isn't. It's chance. It's chance, right? It's just chance because no one gets to pick. No person on this planet got to pick how they look. It was never a choice for any person on this planet never got to pick how they look. They were just born looking. That was it. It's not a choice. It's the one thing you don't have a decision in your own life. That and who you love. So why does it matter? We're all in the same boat. Every single person. We don't get to pick how we look. We're born. But you could easily look completely different. It's just chance. What I'm trying to say is the color of your skin, who you love, anything about your personality, your soul, your body, how you look, anything. It's not up to that person. It just happens. You're just born that way. We are all equal in that regard. So, why does it matter? Why do some people get so angry about it? Why have some people just got spread hate over something that can't even be changed? I don't understand. I will never understand it. I will never understand why one person would send hate to someone else because they look different, when that person has no choice over how they look, and you have no choice over how you look. And you could have easily have been that person. That's it. Chance. It's just fucking moronic, man. We're all the same. We're all the same. It's inside exactly the same.
으로 건너가 현재 진행 중인 해외 투어 일정을 진행했습니다.
You tour all over the place. What's the key to maintaining a strong social media base while you're in the process of touring all over the world?
You all have an online and social media following that is unbelievable. Can anybody explain how you do that?
이 뭡니까? 이 충격적인 리트윗 수와 이 유튜브의 뷰수는 도대체 어디서 나오는 겁니까? 그 얘기가 반이었어요, 인터뷰에. 어디서 나오겠습니까?
세계 각국의 아미분들이 우리들의 더 꿈을 이뤄내고자 아미분들이 많이 노력해 주셔가지고
팬분들 보고 자랑스러워 했으면 좋겠다고 얘기를 해주고 싶었어요. 당신들이 만들어준 상이니까.
Been trying to tell you this. I was supposed to tell you this.
여러분들이 꼭 자랑스러워 했으면 좋겠다고.
This is all for you.
둘, 셋. 저희 첫 번째 공식적으로 내는 팬송이에요. 그러다 보니까 좀 많이 애정이 남다르죠.
아미분들을 한 곳 한 곳 다 보려고 하거든요. 누구나 빠짐없이 따라 불러주시고.
너네 아이돌이니까 안 들어도 꿀이겠네. 너네 가사 맘에 안 들어 안 봐도 비디오. 너네 힘없으니 꿀인지 분명히 했을 텐데 너네 하는 짓들 보니 조금 있으면 망하겠네. 이런 나 믿어줬어. 흰 눈물과 상처들을 감당해줬어. 나의 빛이 돼줬어. 화양연화의 그 꽃이 돼줬어. 괜찮아.
이 상을 받을 것 같은 그런 느낌이 있었어요.
그랬어요?
아미를 믿은 거였구나. 느낌이 났죠. 느낌이 나왔어. 저는 100% 아미를 신뢰합니다.
면접 보러 가요? 화이팅!
내가 그린 거.
아미 여러분들이 제 마음속에 차지하는 부피가 되게 점점 커져갔습니다. 그래서 지금은 진짜 여러분들 없이는 못 살 것 같고요.
I just want to say that we would never take this glory and your love for just granted,
이제 너무 밀기만 해주시고, 밀기만 해주시지 말고 한번 저의 이제 손을 잡고 한번 따라와 주세요.
하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋. 믿는다면 하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋. 믿는다면 하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋. 믿는다면 둘 셋. 괜찮아.
to see this. Look at your fans. Look at your fans.
Our fans in the U.S. Like I've heard that they've been waiting like from like yesterday morning.
We love ARMY. ARMY is our life, yeah.
제일 행복한 때가 그냥 무대에서 여러분들 얼굴 보는 거 그게 말로 표현할 수 없는 게 되게 좋은 것 같아요.
They are really part of our group.
말로 표현할 수 없는 것 같아요. 특히나 저희가 둘셋 노래를 끝나고 나면 뒤이어서 따라 불러주세요. 노래가 끝났는데도 우리만을 위해서 이렇게 노래를 불러주시는 거잖아요.
보라색 아이고
이거 저희 이벤트에 준 거예요? 여러분 보라 색깔의 뜻이 뭔지 아세요? 보라색은 상대방을 믿고 서로 오랫동안 사랑하자라는 의미인데요.
하나 둘 셋 하나 둘 셋
이상적인 아티스트상 이런 아티스트가 되고 싶다면
이상적인 아티스트상은
그렇겠냐 형하고 나는 이제 잘리는 뒤에 있었지.
야, 나는 이미 나갔었어.
욕먹을까봐 김남준으로서 있을 수 있는 시간이 너무 없었어요 물리적으로.
저는 제가 음악을 하는 이유가 어쨌든 결과적으로 저도 제가 세상이 무섭고 내가 너무 슬프고 외롭고
StarCraft or League of Legends?
Wow.
StarCraft.
Right here with parts supposed to come in.
형아 한번 더 보여줘. 선풍기는 세는 거 아니야?
Do you have a ritual?
That
means like BTS.
Yeah.
We'll put these on the website.
All we got is mad teachers and some visible classes divided.
Man, I don't think I'm ever gonna someone do a poll. Not a poll, but I'm curious, like a tally. This is the 15th Rise of Bangtan I've watched. I swear I've cried over like at least 10 of them, right? Right, at least. I can't help it. This one felt so damn positive, and it's 5 years ago, but I don't know any of this. For me, it's the first time reaction. And then the negative stuff. You know, it just made me realize. It's like, it just seems like no one's ever allowed anything positive in this world. It just seems like no matter what you do, if it's right, if it's good, there's always just someone to come with like the negative banner. It's like, oh, we did this. And then someone will just come out of the shadows and be like, fucking goblin. and just bring all the negativity. It's like, whoa, what about this? What about you could have done more? And it's like, is there no such thing as a victory anymore? Is there no such thing as just like taking something positively just for once? Does everything have to have a negative spin on it all the time? It's so upsetting. It's just like, come on, just take the good as the good. You know, BTS is a group, right? Think about all the groups they were up against, all the people they were up against, right? Massive record label corporations that would funnel tons and tons and tons of money into like just blowing up these artists, right? Just falsely doing it, not because of the artist's skill, but because of the pockets that the record label has. And then along comes BTS. Why are they so damn big? Because they have people, they have fans, they actually have a real fan base behind them, not some massive corporate label just funneling money, just shoveling it into everything around them. It's people. BTS's biggest advertising in this world comes from their fan base. It's free, it's love, our love. That's why. It's something so damn special, and that's the bottom line. If anything, anyone in the world should just be looking at this as like people winning over a corporation. That's what it feels like. When BTS win, it feels like the people win. Oh, man. It's funny when they were like talking about like fighting and believing and that sort of stuff. I can't tell you guys. I don't know how many of you care. I never really talk about my personal stuff. I try and keep it vague because I know a lot of people are just here for the reaction, so I keep it to that. But anyone who wants to know differently, it's like it's like behind the scenes, there's so much struggle in this sort of career and this job, whether it's YouTube or Twitch or anything. It's so hard. There's so many like ups and downs. It's like like with Twitch, for example, I've been rejected to get partner 3 times, and I'm hitting all the numbers. It's so frustrating. 3 times. And it's, do you know what it is? It's literally just because they can't believe that a Twitch channel has grown as quickly as mine. They're just looking at it and they're like, no, we can't actually believe it. And they keep rejecting me. And it's like, I'm hitting the numbers! You said hit these numbers, I hit them, and you're still like, no, we don't believe that you. It's like, come on. And I just, like, BTS just reminded me of that. Like, with the numbers they were talking about and how there's always some negativity to it. And it's like, I've got this amazing community of just people I just love and so proud of. And on Twitch, they've pushed and they've hit these figures. And we've hit them for nearly 2 months, back to back. You're only supposed to hit them, by the way, once. 1 day. You hit them for 1 day, boom, done. There you go. 2 months after I hit them. And they're still like, well, you know, we don't believe you're going to keep hitting those numbers. 2 months I'm in. Anyway. But yeah, that's just one of these things. Like, whenever I get that email that says I've been rejected again, it just, like, batters me. I'm just like, oh, what's the point, man? What's the point? I feel like the little guy. It's like, you know, look what you guys have done to this YouTube channel. I started this year. Look what you guys have done to Twitch. I started, like, a few months ago. Look what you guys have done. This is you guys. Look what you've done. It's nuts. It's all because of you guys. And, like, people just turn their eyes. You know, we're the biggest verified music reaction channel in the UK now. That's because of you. We are the biggest verified. When I say we, I mean me and you. Can you believe that? In 6 months, 6-7 months, we hit that number. From 0 to that number. And, like, no one in YouTube has turned ahead this way. Everyone just, like, it's... Yeah. I just feel it. I feel it. When BTS talk about it, I feel it. It's strange. I don't know why. But I don't care. I don't care. I care a little bit. I'm just so proud of all of you. And I'm so proud when I see these things of BTS. Even though I have nothing to do with it, I'm so proud of them. And I'm so proud of the community and the fans around them. And even someone, you know, like, even before I reacted to BTS, like, I didn't know anything about them, but I'd heard, like, everyone always talks so negatively about K-pop fan bases and groups. And they're like, oh no, you know, their fan bases is like this and it's like that. It's not good. And I feel like people just really don't understand. They've got this outsider's perspective. And I think that literally comes from people coming into this, into like the K-pop industry, into like the BTS fandom, and just saying bad things about BTS. And then the army's like defending BTS, and people are like, oh, look how vicious the fan group is. And it's like, well, you came in here being rude. What do you expect? If you go into someone's house and you're rude to them and you're throwing stuff around in their house, they're not going to be like, oh, hello, welcome, come back next week. That's not how it works. And it's the same with the fan base. You get this outsider's perspective. They're like, oh, army, it's all bad people. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It is the best, most kind, accepting, and welcoming fan group on this planet. Facts. As someone who was like a metalhead and listened to rap music, my first BTS reaction was one of my most liked videos, one of my kindest commented videos. The people were so welcoming, and that is why I am here. It's because of all of you being the wonderful, beautiful people you are. People just like to judge incorrectly. They put their own insecurities on people. I'm going to end the video saying this. You really are wonderful human beings. I don't care what anyone says you are. Don't ever change. Because if you live a life just being kind and full of love, you've lived your life right. And you can be proud of the way you lived it. Sometimes the better road is the harder road. I love all of you. And man, I know BTS always say this, but as one person in ARMY, I'm so proud of them. So I hope they understand that. So proud. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I love all of you. And as always, my friends, you see me